Hey guys, welcome back to another review. Today we're doing a try not to cry challenge, bro. And this is gonna be really hard, cause no idea. Let's get straight into this. I'll leave it. Don't understand that. Worst point to stop, bro. Triggered! Fun ding ding. Ding 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 dong ding dong ding dong. Skitty papa. Wait up. Skitty papa. I'm bored.
สวัสดีค่ะใช่ค่ะพลอยอย่าไปไกลนะลูกโอเคค่ะคุณแม่อ๋อค่ะ
What's happening?
สักครู่ค่ะ
Playing with a box. No. So I'm going for her?
ก็ส่งได้วันจันทร์ค่ะเดี๋ยวแพรโทรกลับได้ไหมคะพลอยพลอย
Who's
พ
Ploy?
ลอยทำอะไรอยู่จ๊ะเอ๋
She's gone.
พลอยพลอยอยู่ไหนคะลูกพลอยไม่เล่นอย่างนี้นะพลอยพลอยไม่เล่นอย่างนี้นะคะออกมาเลยลูกพลอยอยู่ไหนลูกพลอย
What? Where is she?
อันนี้เป็นชิ้นเดียวที่อยู่ในจุดเกิดเหตุใช่ไหมครับ
ใช่ค่ะไม่ช่วยงานพอหันกลับมาหนูหายไปแล้ว
ปกติคุณพาลูกไปที่นั่นบ่อยไหมครับ
อาทิตย์ละครั้งค่ะ
It's so weird.
แล้วพ่อของเด็กนะครับ
ไม่ได้เจ
Father
อเนี่ยตอนท้อง
still hasn't seen each other since got divorced.
ชีวิตลูก
My daughter's life depends on you, please. You must find her.
หาแกให้เจอนะคะ
Dude,
ถ้ามีอะไร
I will contact you right away if there's any progress. Thank you. Please find my daughter. Ploy, where are you, Ploy? Honey, am I good?
คุณแม่คะสวยอะคะ
Honey, is it nice?
เชิญคุณแพรนิกาครับ
ค่ะ คุณตำรวจคะคุณตำรวจเป็นข่าวลูกสาวแพรบ้างไหมคะ
ตอนนี้ทางตำรวจกำลังติดตาม
Still working on the investigation.
อะไรอะ
Wait, it's been a day. What you guys? You freaking. My daughter's lost. Do you know that?
คุณตำรวจเคยมีลูกไหมอะ
Do you have any kids?
ผมรับรองด้วยเกียรติของตำรวจเลยนะครับ
Promise on my own that I will try my best to bring your daughter back.
คุณตำรวจ
You have to bring her back to me.
พ่อยกลับมานะ
I love Blink. Please, you have to.
ยังไงทางเราจะ
I'll
ทำงาน
make
อย่าง
every effort of work on this
ขอ
case.
ให้คุณ
Please
เชื่อ
trust
ใจ
me.
ผม
อาโชอันนี้ที่เราไปไหนกันนะที่เราไปเที่ยว เราไปเที่ยวแล้วเรา
Alright, what do we do? Playing a whipped cream mustache. Whipped cream mustache.
งั้นเรามาเล่นตอนนี้เลยนะ
Let's play now.
หอมแม่หน่อยสิลูก
Come kiss me first and we'll go to bed together.
บอกกุ๊ดไนท์ชาโลกับ
Say goodnight, goodnight.
ชาโลจุ๊บกันหน่อยนะ1 2 3 สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello?
สวัสดีค่ะคุณตำรวจ
เชิญนั่งก่อนครับ
Yes, please have a seat.
ผมอยากให้คุณ
First, we need you to compress yourself before we start this conversation.
เพราะถ้าเรายังไม่ได้
Because we haven't concluded yet and that it
ใช่
has.
หรือไม่ใช่ก็ได้
There's still a chance.
ทางเราพบศพเด็ก
We have found a girl's body.
น้องเสียชีวิต
Mystery time of death was close to
ใกล้
your
เคียง
end.
กับที่คุณมาแจ้งความลักษณะศพที่โดนทำร้ายเนี่ยถูกกระทบด้วยของแข็งโดนกระทำชำเราและถูกเผาครับ ผมจะให้คุณดูหลักฐานพวกนี้หน่อยตามอันนี้พอจะคุ้นตาบ้างไหมครับอันนี้ครับ
Shoot.
ไม่ใช่ค่ะ
แล้วอันนี้ล่ะครับใจเย็นนะครับ
ไม่ใช่อ่ะ ไม่ใช่อ่ะ
คุณครับ
บ้านอยู่ตรงไหน บ้านอยู่ตรงไหนบอกก่อนเลย
What could you do?
เย้เก่งมาก
Wow, very nice. Go on, baby.
อันนี้พอจะคุ้นตาบ้างไหมครับ ทางเราพบศพเด็กผู้หญิงถูกทำร้ายครับ โดนกระทำชำเราและถูกเผาครับ
You can't do this to her. You cannot do this to her. Homie. Homie. It's my fault. Mommy's sorry. Mommy's so sorry. Oh my gosh, you found her. She found her. Thank you so much. I thought I would lose her forever.
ไม่ต้องขอบคุณผมหร
You
อกครับ
don't have to thank me.
ถ้าจะขอบคุณเนี่ย
You should thank the person who saved Paul Floyd. Come with me. No. Come with me. I'll bring you. No. 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 Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? She's your mother, right? Is she your aunt? Do you know her? No, she doesn't. Thank you so much for helping Ploy. It's alright. Anyone would do the same if they were in that situation. I am really, thank you. There were missing child Sylvia. First 6 months of 2015 were already. That's our first one. Let's go for.
Okay. Daddy is the sweetest daddy in the world. Daddy is the most handsome. The smartest. Tired. He lies that he's not hungry. He lies that we have everything.
When I was a kid, I used to think that pork chops and karate chops were the same thing. I thought they were both pork chops. And because my grandmother thought it was cute, and because they were my favorite, she let me keep doing it. Not really a big deal. One day, before I realized fat kids are not designed to climb trees, I fell out of a tree and bruised the right side of my body. I didn't want to tell my grandmother about it because I was scared I'd get in trouble for playing somewhere I shouldn't have been. A few days later, the gym teacher noticed the bruise and I got sent to the principal's office. From there, I was sent to another small room with a really nice lady who asked me all kinds of questions about my life at home. I saw no reason to lie. As far as I was concerned, life was pretty good. I told her whenever I'm sad, my grandmother gives me karate chops. This led to a full-scale investigation, and I was removed from the house for 3 days until they finally decided to ask how I got the bruises. News of this silly little story quickly spread through the school, and I earned my first nickname, Pork Chop. To this day, I hate pork chops. I'm
Wow.
not the only kid who grew up this way. Surrounded by people who used to say that rhyme about sticks and stones. As if broken bones hurt more than the names we got called, and we got called them all. So we grew up believing no one would ever fall in love with us. That we'd be lonely forever. That we'd never meet someone to make us feel like the sun was something they built for us in their tool shed. So broken heartstrings bled the blues as we tried to empty ourselves so we would feel nothing. Don't tell me that hurts less than a broken bone. That an ingrown life is something surgeons can cut away, but there's no way for it to metastasize. It does. She was 8 years old. Our first day of grade 3 when she got called ugly. We both got moved to the back of class so we would stop getting bombarded by spitballs. But the school halls were a battleground where we found ourselves outnumbered day after wretched day. We used to stay inside for recess because outside was worse. Outside we'd have to rehearse running away or learn to stay still like statues, giving no clues that we were there in grade 5. They taped a sign to the front of her desk that read, "Beware of dog." To this day, despite a loving husband, she doesn't think she's beautiful because of a birthmark that takes up a little less than half her face. Kids used to say she looks like a wrong answer that someone tried to erase but couldn't quite get the job done. And they'll never understand that she's raising 2 kids whose definition of beauty begins with the word mom. Because they see her heart before they see her skin. Because she's only ever always been amazing. He was a broken branch grafted onto a different family tree. Adopted. Not because his parents opted for a different destiny. He was 3 when it became a mixed drink of 1 part left alone and 2 parts tragedy. Started therapy in 8th grade. Had a personality made up of tests and pills. Lived like the uphills were mountains and the downhills were cliffs. 4/5 suicidal, a tidal wave of antidepressants, and an adolescence being called pauper. 1 part because of the pills. 99 parts because of the cruelty. He tried to kill himself in grade 10 when a kid who could still go home to mom and dad had the audacity to tell him, "Get over it." As if depression is something that can be remedied by any of the contents found in a first aid kit. To this day, he is a stick of TNT lit from both ends. Could describe to in detail the way the sky bends in the moments before it's about to fall. And despite an army of friends who all call him an inspiration, he remains a conversation piece between people who can't understand. Sometimes being drug-free has less to do with addiction and more to do with sanity. We weren't the only kids who grew up this way. To this day, kids are still being called names. The classics were, "Hey stupid," "Hey spaz." Seems like every school has an arsenal of names getting updated every year. And if a kid breaks in a school and no one around chooses to hear, do they make a sound? Or they're just background noise from a soundtrack stuck on repeat when people say things like kids can be cruel? Every school was a big top circus tent, and the pecking order went from acrobats to lion tamers, from clowns to carnies. All of these miles ahead of who we were freaks. clawed boys and bearded ladies. Oddities juggling depression and loneliness, playing solitaire, spinning the bottle, trying to kiss the wounded parts of ourselves and heal. But at night, while the others slept, we kept walking the tightrope. It was practice, and yes, some of us fell. But I want to tell them that all of this is just debris left over when we finally decide to smash all the things we thought we used to be. And if you can't see anything beautiful about yourself, get a better mirror. Look a little closer. Stare a little longer. Because there's something inside you that made you keep trying despite everyone who told you to quit. You built a cast around your broken heart and signed it yourself. You signed it. They were wrong. Because maybe you didn't belong to a group or a clique. Maybe they decided to pick you last for basketball or everything. Maybe you used to bring bruises and broken teeth to show and tell but never told. Because how can you hold your ground if everyone around you wants to bury you beneath it? You have to believe that they were wrong. They have to be wrong. Why else would we still be here? We grew up learning to cheer on the underdog because we see ourselves in them. We stem from a root planted in the belief that we are not what we were called. We are not abandoned cars stalled out and sitting empty on some highway. And if in some way we are, don't worry. We only got out to walk and get gas. We are graduating members from the class if we made it. Not the faded echoes of voices crying out names will never hurt me. Of course, they did. But our lives will only ever always continue to be a balancing act that has less to do with pain and more to do with beauty.
Oh my god. Bullies are never good.
Daddy?
Try not to cry in a major piece.
Merrily we fall out of line, out of line. I'd fall anywhere with you, I'm by your side. Swinging in the rain, humming melodies. We're not going anywhere until we freeze.
actually the saddest thing I've ever read.
No. I wanted to be honest with you guys. 2 weeks ago, I lost one of my dogs. It was hard. It was like, it was after the Would You Rather video, the one I made. She was spazzing out. I don't know what happened. Blood just started coming out of her butt. She died. Oh God. That's all for this time, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Give that bell some love. Whew. I'll see you guys in another video.